This is a tutorial for the joist clip component. This component facilitates the placement of the clip, bolting the joist to the web of a beam. It can be used on multiple members simultaneously, so long as the joist in question has a knife plate connection. So in order to use this, we actually have to have a couple of things that we need to know. First, one of them is going to be the field that we call ref X on the end of our desired joist. So in this case, ref X is 1, right? And then the other thing you're going to want to know is the height at which you want to place the clip angle, not from the web of the beam or the top of the steel, but from the edge of the plate. Okay? In this case, we're just going to make it 1 inch as well. So in order to use your component, we go all the way up here to select component type. Oh, you got to select the beam. So the component is actually going to get applied to the beam, even though it's something that affects the joist as well. Here we go. Select this. Okay. So once you've selected it, you click JITECH Joist Clip Component, and you click OK. It's going to pull up a UI looking like this. So from here, you can control the supported and supporting side of the clip separately. You can control the hole, the bolts, the rows and columns, and the vertical spacing and such. If you have trouble imagining what these stand for, you can just click on the diagram and it'll show you everything step by step. Okay. You can control the section size. You can control where the long leg goes, or which member the long leg faces. This is the ref X that you have to have filled out. It will not automatically fill it out for you. It might in a future version, but as of right now, there's just not an option. Then you have to select the top of knife plate to top of angle dimension, and then you place the amount of the length of your angle, and you can pick whether it's on the far side or the near side of the joist. Okay, then you can choose to automatically detect joists, and it will find all the joists that intersect with the web of the beam that have a knife plate and add the material to it. For the sake of demonstration, we're just going to click Select New Joists. Okay. And we're going to pick the joist that we want. So we're going to pick this one, and we're going to pick both of these. Okay. Okay. So the reason we actually picked this one, even though it doesn't have a knife place, to show you that it won't crash if you don't, pick up your joist and stuff. It just won't add anything to it. It won't recognize it as joist. If you were to change it to a plate and then process this member, then it would add the material to it. Okay. So as you can see, here's your material. Just place your angles. You can, if you want to change it to near side or far side, you can do that, right? And an important thing to notice is that on the materials where the ends are exactly the same, it has actually added it has actually done a double shear across the web and both plates or both clips. But it's very, very important that for these two joists to recognize that these two joists are together, they have to be at the exact same endpoint here on the web of the beam. Okay, other than that, you can control, the rows, the bolts, the rows, the size, and all that jazz. You can add slots. If you add slots, the slots will show up on the clip of the material, and it will match circular round holes to the joist. And I believe the same thing happens on the supporting clip. Okay. So this is a component, meaning that the component can only see what the beam sees. Chances are that if it's not recognizing your joist, it's just that the joist location is a little bit off. If it's not exactly on the center or not interfering with the web, it might not recognize it. So do plan your work accordingly. And then please remember, plugins are there to make the user's life easier, but it's still the user's responsibility to review the results for accuracy. Hope this helps your day go smoother, and good luck.